keeps an eye on the ball, and runs a clean line for the jackhammer putback. Watch how they sprint for the open lane and leap above the outstretched arm of the defense. Picture perfect. It's a tough choice. Select your top play of the week. And hey, send in your own top plays.
It's time to meet the starting five for your Phoenix Suns. At the small forward position, 6 feet 4 inches, number 2, Josh Okogie. Starting at point, 6 feet 4 inches, number 3, Bradley Beal. At guard, 6'5", number 1, Devin Booker. At the other forward position, 6 feet 10 inches, number 35, Kevin Durant. At center, at 7 foot 0 inches, number 23, Ryan Williams. Your head coach is Frank Vogel. This is your Phoenix Suns.
There is no better way to start off the new year than with the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brett Berry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. Ayton is out there with Williams. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Henderson in at the point guard position. And for Phoenix, Okogie and Durant are the forwards. At the guard spots, we'll see the star pair of Beal and Booker. And it's Williams at the center locking down the middle. Well, it may not be a new season, but Greg, it is a new year. And some teams could use, right, a fresh start.
And hey, wherever you can find motivation, right? It's a long season, lots of mental gymnastics. And Kevin, everyone overcomes in their own way.
And here's Henderson. Brogdon outside. Beal against Henderson. Williams with the block. And he gets it back. Here's Okogie, defended by Thybulle. Williams passes to Okogie. Durant feeling it out a bit. Shot clock at 6. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Here's Williams. Rebound by Williams. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. Last time they met was in Portland this season.
And the last time they were able to come away with that win because of their depth. Great production from the reserves.
Probably looking for more of the same here. As we know, a deep bench so crucial to any team's success.
Shoots. Williams' shot is off.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
But Greg, the Suns going all in with the new big three, Beal, Booker, and Durant. That's a lot of firepower.
And they didn't hesitate to bring Beal into the mix. The shooting that they all provide is second to none. On paper, they are as talented as anyone.
Yeah, you can't give Kevin Durant baskets, but certainly can't be that easy for him.
Brogdon with it. We saw him with 29 points last game. Takes it inside. Out of bounds. Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Still without a basket in the game. Just 4 to shoot. For 3. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And off the schneid here, 1 of 5, but that's a big one.
Now here's Booker. He had 16 points in the win against Orlando.
Devin Booker, a shooting guard that does have some point guard skills.
The Trailblazers have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Henderson outside. Williams with the block. Here's Booker. Good, and Beal picking up the assist.
Booker has every shot that you could possibly imagine. Incredibly skilled at scoring that ball.
Henderson passes to Ayton. Williams controls the rebound and puts it back up.
Oh, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort. How about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. So timeout called here. The first for Portland. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
Yeah, I bet it was pretty quiet in that locker room after that game. When it hit overtime, it was a matter of which team had more energy left, and seemingly it wasn't them.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Cole comes in for Kevin Durant, and Eric Gordon subbed in for Josh Okogie. You know, Greg, on a per-minute basis, Bol is one of the better rebounders and shot blockers in the NBA.
Yeah, and it's not all done on the inside. He grabs a lot of long rebounds, and he contests shots on the perimeter. This guy is more than capable out there.
3-point field goal.
And the Suns making a change here. Allen's checked in. Williams passes to Booker. Yep, that one goes.
Some of the greatest shooters in the game always talk about being on balance. Booker does a great job there. He keeps his eyes on the prize.
First personal foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
At the line for
Straight
Phoenix.
away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
And you talk about explosive scoring. Wow, Devin Booker, Brent, one of the most explosive players of all time.
So awesome to watch him when he gets rolling, Kevin, and that can happen in like 3 seconds. He's got such a great flow and control of what he can do offensively. Well, he's such an athletic forward. Absorbing contact is something that he's learning to do, getting much better at it.
Brown against Williams. Lets the three fly. No good. Portland's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Here's Mays. He has yet to score. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots from 12. Williams with the block. One-on-one here. And stolen by Murray. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Williams, that's good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Trailblazers trail by 3. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Brown against Allen. Brown kicks to Murray. From deep. And it's Sharp missing. Ball dishes to Booker. Doesn't go that time. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Suns ahead, up by 3. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. It's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play.
Substitution
With a different look. Williams, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Watanabe comes in for Eubanks. Okogie's checked in for Kevin Durant. And Eric Gordon subbed in for Booker. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Grant, he's checked in for Williams. On the court for the Trailblazers. And at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Anderson. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. Portland, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
And the first one drops. Well, GA, it took some time, but the Blazers gave in to Lillard's trade request.
And there was no way for both parties to move forward. But the move had been speculated for years, and the Blazers get a chance to hit the reset and develop their young talent.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Murray comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And Shaedon Sharpe subbed in for Brogdon. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Big Dog in the last matchup against Orlando was tremendous. Scored 13 points and, as usual, controlled the glass. Found a way to impact the game in a number of ways. A terrific all-around effort. Kevin?
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
And Eric Gordon, he knows his role on this team inside and out.
What's amazing, Eric Gordon, Greg, can attack this game offensively still and have an impact. He's ready as soon as you put him in the game, and so many coaches value that kind of consistent approach from a bench player that can be a pro.
Portland no good that time either.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Williams with the steal. Roll the pass to Williams. Kicks it out to Gordon. Clock at 6. Back to Williams. Over Sharpe. Hits the front of the rim and out. Trailblazers trail by 3. Grant, right side, driving in, and the dunk by Grant.
That's what he does when he drives to the hoop. Look out.
Allen passes to Williams. 40 seconds left here in the second. Back to Allen. That shot off. Some solid defense from Brown. Here's May. Defended by Allen. Brown outside. Here's May. Scoreless thus far. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
He's an aggressive player. Sharpe will force defenders into situations where you have to foul him.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low number.
Williams looking over the floor. And a close game so far to the...
Your son, 24. The Trailblazers, 26.
Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our broadcast. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Out on the wings, it's Booker and Okogie. Durant is out there with Williams, and it's Beal in at the 1 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now Thibault outside Williams. Not one thing I miss about this era, the emphasis on scoring back to the basket. You just don't see it as often.
Well, you miss it, Kevin, because that's the only way you knew how to score. So No, it's not the most efficient shot. And trust me, when players come back in who can physically dominate the game and move players around, they'll get the ball close to the basket. But for now, let it fly.
And so Henderson will bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. The lead is 2. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Phoenix grabs the miss. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks very much. You know, Devin Booker has a take on load management. He says, I'm not a part of that. I spend a lot of time in the summer making sure my body can take that load on. I want to be out there doing what I have to help the team. That's how I've always been. And I haven't lost sight of those kids up in the stands that might be seeing me for the first time. Kevin, back to you.
I like that perspective, D.A. Thanks.
A part of Henderson's game that's improving. Nice to see him build some confidence from behind the line.
Last season, GA, the Suns trading tons of picks, plus good young players, all for Kevin Durant.
And then this summer, trading for Bradley Beal. It's clear they're going all in, constructing a super team to try and bring Phoenix its first NBA title.
So for the Suns, Yusuf Nurkic comes in for Williams. And it's Drew Eubanks in for John.
Substitution on the court.
Henderson looking it over. Passes it to Sharp. Just 3 on the clock. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Plenty of flashiness to his game as Sharp can tie you up with his hand.
And so it's Portland holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter.
The Trailblazers, 55.
And meanwhile, Frank Vogel talking to his team.
Shrink the floor when you're on.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. And on the floor for Portland here in the 4th, they've got Grant, Malcolm Brogdon out there with Scoot Henderson. Then it's DeAndre Ayton, and it's Sharp in at the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. They host the Clippers after this game. Here's Watanabe, and it goes down 2 points.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Booker against Henderson. Here's Brogdon. Williams with the block. Gordon against Ayton. Pass to Booker. Five on the clock. A new 14 for the Suns. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Williams finds Booker. From past the arc. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Henderson. Williams with the block. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Gordon the pass to Williams. Good D by Brogdon. Trailblazers leading by 16. And there's the pass to Grant. Brogdon outside. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Grant's got 3 assists now in this one.
And after a first half in which their offense shot under 40%, they've got the lead, and they should count themselves to be lucky.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
And here's Sharp. Fades away. That one rolling around and runs out. Suns trail by 17. Williams passes to Okogie.
And they came out in the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Portland.
No adjustments made by the other team, and they couldn't defend against the speed of this group. They've been running over them in this one.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out, they're getting up extra shots. It could be a difference maker in the result.
Henderson kicks to Ayton. Bounce pass from Williams. Brogdon finds Ayton. And Portland again with the bucket.
Ayton showing it could be a problem on other spots on the floor, not just the post.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside, Beal. The three. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Henderson outside. There's a minute 40 left to play in the final quarter. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Bradley Beal picks one up.
High motor type of player. Henderson fighting tooth and nail down low.
Scoot Henderson became the youngest G League player ever in 2021. And Greg, he was only 17 then.
He speaks to his abilities that he was ready for that near NBA level of competition at such an early age.
Bull, the pass to Williams. Taken away by Williams.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Trailblazers.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
So look.
And you know the coach's challenge was tried out in the G League for a few seasons. And I think it's a great idea. It helps provide a way to get certain types of plays looked at that otherwise wouldn't necessarily trigger any sort of replay review.
I think the league doing a great job of continually evolving. Replay review has been... So Portland takes this one, but by a big margin.
That's the end of the
This
game.
crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and